Here's another regular to the show. Always appreciate this guy listening and doing what he does with the online community as well. Here's Ray in Maryland joining us. What's up, Ray?
Happy birthday, man. It's here.
Yeah, it's here. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, sure thing, man. I'm going to do a little three-part favorite moments thing. I guess my favorite part moment from that metal show, and it's for you, it's your day, was when you had Michael Schenker on as the guest guitar player, and he gifted you one of his guitars. It was one of the first times I saw you rendered speechless. So that had to be amazing for you, for one.
And I got it hanging right here on my wall right now. I'm looking at it.
That's awesome, man. And I won't bring up any specific ones, but your rants are the fucking best, Eddie. I love them, and as soon as your voice goes up an octave, I was like, here it comes. This is going to be the shit. And I don't know if you know this, but I always capture all your rants and put them on my YouTube channel, and they get more views than anything I put up. You know, some of them get like 80,000. Yeah, people love them, and they comment around the world, so it's great. And, man, how can I not bring up you being celebrated in Vegas for your 40 years in radio, and, you know, I got to meet you there, and that had to be, like you always say, so surreal for you that night, man. I really wish you could have just been out there looking at it and enjoying it rather than hosting it, but it worked for me because I got to see you do your thing and see this great concert, and it's still like one of the best concerts I've ever seen, man. It was great, and happy birthday and much love to the explosive one, brother.
Yeah, thank you, Ray. Appreciate all that. Thank you. Yeah, the 40. It's interesting. Year here. I mean, the 40th party was December, so technically last year. But it's pretty cool to have this sort of look back for a moment. Stuff going on, hitting 60th birthday, 40 years in radio in December, and that event, as Ray said, I've used the word many times, surreal. To have those artists, whether it was Alice Cooper, Sammy Hagar, Michael Anthony, Kevin Cronin, Sebastian Piercy, on and on and on, Geezer, all these guys, all the people that were in the audience that didn't even get up on stage to celebrate me doing this 40 years is still something it will live with me forever. And I just got to watch like the first 2 hours of the professional shot video, which is still being worked on, and we may even have a plan on how to get that out. I'd love to get that out around the 1 year mark or so of the event happening, but it is stunningly great. And to Ray's point, and I've told this story before, it was not my intention to host my own concert. There were talks of people had reached out to me wanting to host it. There was talks of that, but we didn't want to do that because we were in such a time crunch that we didn't feel we'd have time for any host rap stuff because we needed to keep it moving because we had a curfew. And as it was, the show ran 3.5 hours. But I was there to kick it off, and we ended up kicking it off 15 minutes earlier than the advertised start time with just some talking, because we need to get that stuff in. We talked about the charity I benefited, all that. And then I kicked it off, and it was just supposed to go from there. And I was supposed to go out and just watch from the audience, because that's what I did for my 30th in New York. But after every time I went to walk off from backstage, I got stopped, and everybody was like, no, bring me out. No, we want you to bring me out. Bring me out. So I never ended up moving. The whole night went by while I was in the wings because the next guy was standing there next to me. He goes, I want you to go out and introduce me, man. And these people were nice enough to come and donate their time, and least I could have done. So I never moved from the wing of the stage. Never. Not the best way to take in a show, but it's one of the reasons why I'm so glad that the pro footage exists, because I got to watch it from out front through the cameras after the fact and have that perspective. But magical, crazy, unbelievable event and night still. So thank you for that, Ray. Let's go to Bob.